lack of support from the academic side, and therefore SBAC ceased contributing money to it, and so it died for several years. And I had this thought that since we had a football team, we ought to have something that spoke to students who like to use language. And I thought that might be a draw for other kinds of students, and those students might go on to become lawyers and legislators and things like that. And then this colored person walked into my office in the summer of 2002. And I say colored person because for those of you who know Mike, should I say black? I'm not sure, Mike. He spans all the various ethnic groups to be sure, but Mike went to Jones High School. I think I'm correct in that, which is down Cullinan, right? Down there. Mike is a member of the Alphas, predominantly black fraternity. Mike, as you know, likes barbecue and Mexican food, right? And as you found out tonight, he's fond of CB time. But Mike was amazing. He was over to try to find a place to hold a high school debate, as I recall. And as he talked, it dawned on me that this gentleman, who was one of my former students, who I knew, but he knew so much about debate. And as the conversation went on, I found out he knew so much about UH debate. He had been part of it. And he just mesmerized me with what he knew. He still mesmerizes me with what he knew. There's no one who knows more about the history of debate at the University of Houston. And Mike tries his best to teach people about that history. And as you all know, who've been here a while, there's several books about UA. The main one is, what's it called? End Time, right, Mike? There's another one called Our Time. And one day Mike's going to write a book called The Forensic Times. And we'll cover it from the beginning. And I look forward to that book. But the vision, as we sat down and discussed, was, well, to bring it back. And Mike was so passionate about it, he volunteered to serve without pay, even though he had a full-time job and was doing Herculean work at high schools. And for several years, Mike worked for nothing. And then somebody, probably someone like Rose or Diane Murphy, forced us to give him $1 for a couple of years. And finally, we were able to give him some pay. But it was Mike's vision, as was said by good phrase about, I'm glad you mentioned that, vision of competing, but also doing service. And Mike has taken the Forensic Society to places that I never knew it could go. And so I cannot accept this lifetime award, and without saying something about Mike. And I think we owe Mike a debt of gratitude. Well, I give him a hand, really. Also, in addition to thanking Mike for that, I also want to share this Lifetime Achievement Award with Diane Murphy. Everybody has a right arm sidekick. Most administrators and everybody knows Diane was mine. And Mike, you're the only person I know that took two women to keep you straight. This one and Diane Murphy. And although Diane's not here because she recently had surgery, I have to share this Lifetime Award with her as well. And so, finally, I want to say thank you to the people who really allow me to stand here and feel some sense of pride. And that's all the student competitors, all the students who did all the work sponsoring debates, the students who've gone out into the middle schools and high schools, provided all that service, students who've gone to the shelters, students that have done everything to make us proud, both as nationally competitive and all the various forms of forensics and debate, and made us nationally proud with their service. My hat's off to you, and thank you for what you've done. And again, thank you for this Lifetime Achievement honor. Thank you very much.